Yes, I'm repeating the question
No,
again. America is a free market mechanism, okay, where everything is dependent on the market. They don't put their hands or put any kind of restrictions or put any laws over there that the market, that this much of amount should be paid to the labor force, this much of amount should be their minimum wages and minimum all these things, say for instance. So what will happen to the American economy, means what will be the biggest drawback and what will be the biggest advantage?
so,
Wait,
can I
wait, wait,
give
wait,
a second
wait.
answer?
I'll ask you. Wait a minute. Devanshi, give any answer, please. Don't be, don't, whatever is coming in your mind, go for it. No? Nothing? कुछ तो आ रहा होगा दिमाग में, खाली तो होगा नहीं दिमाग. Speak up at least. No, Anjali.
डिसएडवांटेज तो ये हो सकता है कि मतलब जो ओनर है वो अपनी मर्जी के अकॉर्डिंग किसी को भी पे करे, किसी को भी कितना कम पे करे और मतलब लेबर्स की यहाँ पे सिचुएशन बुरी हो सकती है उनकी वेजेस को लेके कि
लेबर्स की.
मतलब हुँ।
ओके.
और एडवांटेज ये हो सकता है कि जब गवर्नमेंट इंटरप्ट नहीं करेगी किसी भी बिज़नेस में, किसी भी मार्केट फॉर्म में, तो जो बिज़नेस मार्केट है विदाउट एनी लिमिटेशन चाहे जितना ग्रो कर सकता है मतलब कितने भी मार्केट में अपनी फोर्स लगा सकता है अपने प्रोडक्ट के लिए और मतलब हाँ, ये एडवांटेज का मुझे पता नहीं लेकिन डिसएडवांटेज का मुझे श्योर है।
देन व्हाई, इफ दैट इज द केस सिनेरियो, राहुल ने भी मुझे यही आंसर दिया था पहले जब आंसर दिया था कि लेबर्स को प्रॉब्लम आता है, रिच और पुअर के बीच में डिफरेंसेस बहुत बढ़ सकते हैं, गैप विल बी वेरी बिग, राइट राहुल?
हाँ।
Sir, I have another answer now that I
यस,
have
गो
thought
फॉर इट.
about it.
गो फॉर इट.
So, what's going to be happening that everybody would want to get employed in that market. So, everybody will try to sell themselves, meaning get them employed. So, the quality of the labor will probably increase,
Okay.
and a lot of high quality labor will be available there. And high quality labor in exchange will demand a lot of salaries, and because of that, everything in the end is going to be a bit, high priced.
Okay. Okay. So that's
High
your answer,
priced,
right,
and
Rahul?
yeah.
Okay, fine. Anyone else want to give any other kind of perception to it? Manish Khatri, Purtika Agarwal will Ushan Khatri and Purtika Agarwal. Switch on your videos.
And one more thing, in the end, they are going to have a manual labor crisis because there
Okay.
won't be any manual labor available. Everybody
Okay.
will be competing for the high paid jobs, CEOs, and everything,
Okay.
and
So
jobs like
can I
plumber and
stop you
everything.
over here and ask you something, that if that is the case scenario, how can a person who is say for instance the person is poor and he or she cannot afford the skills which is required by the industrialist factories or the growth which is happening in America, so how will he reach to that level, because it is all left on the free market mechanism. So America is not trying to help them at all. Am I right? Being a government, they are not trying to help them at all. So how will they reach to the next level? To rise from somewhere, you need a support. Am I right? Like for instance, in 1970s or 60s, whenever Dr. Ambedkar was there, he passed a law of reservation, which we all hate today, which we all don't like today. But at that point of time, it was the need of the hour. बिकॉज हम लोग एक धर्म की आड़ में फंसे हुए थे और धर्म 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 के चक्कर में हम ये भूल गए थे कि इंसानियत भी कोई चीज होती है. तो वी वर नॉट गिविंग दैट स्पेस टू देम. To provide them that space, it was required that for 10 to 15 years, a kind of reservation was required in our country. All right. Why are we against that today? Because even the court said it that it should be slowly but gradually abolished. Am I right? But that didn't happen because it became a vote kind of scenario. Okay. And now what is happening is people who have become rich in that community, they are only getting more richer and they are only getting benefited. All right. So we require that to move away. But at that point of time, it was a necessity. Reason being that we were not providing them that space. Now, if the government would not have come, so the rise which they have seen, even if that is 10% only, that would not have been there. राइट सो अब इसी सिनेरियो को हम ले जाके अमेरिका में पुट करते हैं. अमेरिका में ब्लैक पीपल और व्हाइट पीपल हमेशा फेमस होता है वहां पर, राइट. तो द पीपल हु आर जनरली पुअर ओवर देयर आर सेड टू बी ब्लैक पीपल. Now what we will do with them, because American government has left everything to the free market mechanism. So how will you bring them out of the whole thing? Anyone has the answer? Generally it is perceived. Not every black is poor. Like in India, you cannot say every Muslim or every Dalit or every Hindu is poor. Blacks are seemingly poor than the whites over there. That's why there is a basic difference between black and whites over there. That has been created in the years. Okay. So that's what is the question I am asking. Like in India, what we do, we generally say Dalits are poor. We generally say, though not in every place they are not. Am I right? We can see many people who are extremely rich in that community also. But even if they are rich, they are getting the benefits from our country. Now that's why we are against that reservation system, and what we want is, we want that economic conditions should decide that who will get the reservation and who will not get the reservation. This is what is the demand of general youth in India. If they are not reading in Jawaharlal Nehru University, JNU, anywhere else, that's what the youth is demanding. Okay, not even the whole JNU. There is a segment which always say Azadi, Azadi. Their demand is that we want reservation, we want all the things to be latkau only. सब कुछ लटका रहना चाहिए ताकि हमें बेनिफिट मिलता रहे, ताकि 5 साल में जो कोर्स पूरा होता है उसको कोर्स कंप्लीट करने के लिए 20-20 साल तक कन्हैया जैसे लोग वहां बैठे रहें और फिर वही चिल्लाएं आके बाहर में. ठीक है. सो टॉक अबाउट द थिंग नाउ.
What?
यही मैं पूछ रहा हूँ ना कि अमेरिका के अंदर अगर वो मैकेनिज्म है तो हम क्यों ब्लाइंडली अमेरिका को फॉलो करते हैं. देयर आर मेनी कंट्रीज हु फॉलो अमेरिका एंड दे से कि वहाँ का सिस्टम बहुत अच्छा है, वहाँ का ये बहुत अच्छा है, वहाँ का वो बहुत अच्छा है, वी वांट टू बी रिचर लाइक दैट कंट्री एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. व्हाई डू वी फॉलो दैट?
We follow America.
Everyone, we always say like this ना. There is a general perception कि west side देखो. We always try to look towards the west rather than looking towards the east.
Like in America is a free market economy, but हमारी नहीं है ना.
हमारी मिक्स इकोनॉमी है ना. हमारी मिक्स इकोनॉमी है, am I right? तो चलो अब इसको एकदम रिसेंट ट्रेंड से जोड़ देते हैं. एकदम रिसेंट. How many of you have seen the news of yesterday?
Yesterday what?
There were 3 news going on yesterday together. Okay, current affairs. I'll by the end of it I'll show you a video which is very important to look at to understand wage determination in countries. All right, एक वीडियो दिखाएंगे YouTube से जो सर्च किया मैंने, वो देखना, आपको मजे आएंगे उसमें. वो 6 मिनट का वीडियो है, तो लास्ट के 10 मिनट में हम लोग वो देखेंगे. नहीं समझ आएगा तो मैं सेंड कर दूंगा लास्ट में. ठीक, तो पहले ये एक छोटा सा डिस्कशन कर लेते हैं. तो कल 3 चीजें चल रही थी इंडिया में. 3 news were there highlighted. Number 1, किसान आंदोलन, अगर किसी को पता हो तो, दिल्ली बॉर्डर पे जहाँ पर पहले उनको घुसने नहीं दिया. हाँ, जहाँ पर पहले उनको घुसने नहीं दिया तो पानी की बौछारें हुई, वहां से पत्थरबाजी हुई, फिर अल्टीमेटली अरविंद केजरीवाल गवर्नमेंट has allowed them to come inside. Am I right? Everyone knew it? किसी ने देखा था? हाँ या ना जवाब देते रहो बीच में प्लीज.
Yes sir.
Number 2, the visit of our prime minister, our respected prime minister, to 3 places where the medicine has been made, the vaccination, in India. One is Ahmedabad, one is Hyderabad, and one is somewhere else also. So there are 3 places. Pune. Okay, 3 places where he'll visit today to see the improvement, that how much more is required to do and how will he deliver. Okay, the third news was obviously of Kashmir, जहाँ पर रोज आतंकवादी मर रहे हैं. Okay, it was running. So now over here, what I want to know is, चलो बाकी के 2 news को हम एक बार हटा देते हैं, because they are not going to be in use with our economics. Let's go to the first news which created havoc yesterday. Come to the first news of farmers. Now, I am not going to decide anything over here. How many of you really think that the agitation by the farmers, take for instance that they are farmers only over there? Though I don't believe in that, but take for instance there are only farmers and they are only deciding that we need to go for strike. We need to go for this thing. Take for instance that there is no political party who is driving this. Let's take it. Okay, though it is not possible, but let's take it. So if that is the case scenario, that how many of you believes that this should be done, and how many of you are in favor or against this agitation? And if you are against, or if you think that what farmers are asking for is not right, or what farmers are asking for is right, तो आप उसको इकोनॉमिक्स में वेज डिटर्मिनेशन पे लाके कैसे समझाओगे?
So against what the farmers are doing or against what the police did?
No, I am not asking what the activity which has happened. पहले एक पत्थरबाजी हुई, फिर लोगों ने पानी छोड़ा, आंसू गैस के गोले छोड़े. I am not, वो political activities है. Let's go to economical side. Let's go to the economic side. Okay. To the economic side, I am asking that if the farmers are protesting against it, or if they want to have a discussion with the government, what do you think? What is so bad in the farm bill that they have come to discuss about it? Or leave the farm bill? Why this scenario has been created? अब आपको कल जो लेबर मार्केट पढ़ा था ना, वो अगर याद होगा तो बड़े आराम से आप आंसर कर पाओगे इकोनॉमिकली, इकोनॉमिक्स के पर्सपेक्टिव पे. जो भी आ रहा दिमाग में कह दो.
You are asking what is the connection between farmers' bills and wage determination?
हाँ, I want to know the relationship between why they are on streets.
So the market that they used to sell their produce on has been changed.
Yeah.
Is that the case?
Has not been totally changed.
There used
but
to be a government regulated mandi.
Yeah.
It has been changed.
Yeah, it is going to be
changed. There used to be a
added.
government regulated mandi.
It is going to be changed slowly but gradually.
Now what is going? It is going to be is a free market.
Yes.
So it will affect the farmers. It will be an economy just like the US. It will be totally dependent on the market of the prices and everything.
Yes.
So the poor farmers might be protesting because they are afraid that they will get poorer.
Okay, yes. That is what most probably has been gone in the mind of the farmers. Am I right? This is why they are there. Understood Devanshi, understood Khushbu, understood Manish, understood Furtika?
How they'll get poorer more?
Because free market mechanism का क्या कहना है कि जो लोग अमीर हैं वो लोग ज्यादा अच्छे से डील कर पाएंगे कंपनी से. जो कंपनीज आएगी मार्केट के अंदर उनसे लेने के लिए वो लोग ज्यादा बेटर डील कर पाएंगे. एंड पीपल हु आर नॉट दैट एजुकेटेड, पीपल हु आर नॉट दैट प्रॉपर्ली नो अबाउट द फार्म बिल्स एंड ऑल अदर थिंग्स, they won't be able to have a crack a better deal.
How to sign documents.
They will not be able to crack a better deal. Right? This is what is the problem in their mind is. Now, this is the thing which has been, what do I say, slowly but gradually been put in their mind कि ऐसा होगा तुम्हारे साथ, इसीलिए वो सड़कों पर है. अब इसका जो दूसरा साइड ऑफ ट्रुथ है वो ये है कि इसको इस तरह से प्रेजेंट किया गया है बट ये ऐसा है नहीं. The farm bill says दैट हम जो मंडी का सिस्टम है उसको नहीं हटा रहे, वी आर कीपिंग दैट सिस्टम, वी आर नॉट रिमूविंग दैट सिस्टम, we are having that system, and by the time you people become strong enough to deal with the customers, to deal with the companies, we are not going to remove it, we are going to buy the products from you, we are going to set a minimum selling price which right now also the government puts. अभी जैसे आपको पता होगा मूंगफली का सीजन है, am I right? आपने देखा होगा मूंगफली के सीजन में ट्रक के ट्रक लोड जाती है एक जगह पर, वो कहां जाती है? वो गवर्नमेंट की मंडीज पर जाती है कि गवर्नमेंट खरीदेगी उनसे मिनिमम सेलिंग प्राइस पे, एमएसपी पे, ठीक है? गवर्नमेंट कह रही है कि एमएसपी से ज्यादा जब प्राइस होगा तभी कंपनीज खरीद पाएगी आपसे, ओके? नहीं तो अगर आपको वहां नहीं बेचना है तो आ जाओ, हमें बेच दो, क्योंकि हमारे पास एमएसपी पे हम खरीदने के लिए रेडी बैठे हैं, ओके? तो ये जो बात है, क्या बोल रहे हो? बोलो वापस।
Farmers sell on MSP only.
हाँ, ऑब्वियसली मिनिमम सेलिंग प्राइस तो उनको देना ही पड़ेगा, वो उनके पास इतनी उपज होती है, तो एमएसपी जो मिनिमम सेलिंग प्राइस जो गवर्नमेंट रखती है वो ऐसा रखती है कि उसको उनकी उपज का एक ऐसा अमाउंट मिल जाए कि उनको लॉस ना हो, एंड फार्मर्स वांट दैट एमएसपी टू बी देयर, दे डोंट वांट टू रिमूव इट, ओके? अब प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रही है कि अगर कंपनीज आ जाती है मार्केट में तो कंपनीज अपने प्राइस लाती है, स्लोली बट ग्रेजुअली बड़ी कंपनीज होगी, उनके पास बड़े बड़े फार्मर्स होंगे, छोटे फार्मर्स कहाँ बेचेंगे? तो इसीलिए गवर्नमेंट कह रही है कि हम अभी एमएसपी नहीं हटाएंगे, हम इसको एक प्रॉपर सेटिंग करेंगे, 5 साल 10 साल जितने साल लग जाए इसका एक सेटअप होगा, उसके बाद हम अपना एमएसपी भी धीरे धीरे हटा देंगे। दैट्स ऑब्वियस, अगर आप किसी चीज को फ्री मार्केट में छोड़ रहे हो तो आप कभी ना कभी तो एक ऐसा पॉइंट आएगा जब गवर्नमेंट उसमें इन्वॉल्व होना बंद हो जाएगी, बट अभी ऐसा सिनेरियो नहीं है, बट उसी डर से ये लोग अभी स्ट्राइक कर रहे हैं। नाउ सेमी, इज दैट राइट कि आप अभी एक जो आगे का डर है उसके लिए स्ट्राइक करो?
नहीं तो कैसा ऐसा क्या बोला होगा तो ये लोग ऐसे आ गए सड़कों पे?
यही
मतलब
जो अभी राहुल ने बोला,
चीज की
यही जो अभी राहुल ने बोला, इसीलिए मैं बार बार कहता हूं कि चीजें जितनी आसान और ऊपर से दिखती है वैसी होती नहीं। I am not against the farmers who are sitting over there and striking. I am against those people जिन्होंने politically उन्हें ये समझाया होगा कि तुम्हारा नुकसान है, उन्होंने ये समझाया ही नहीं पूरी चीज कि उनका फायदा क्या है। They have not been told about the other side of the coin. They have been said कि heads है, tails के बारे में बताया ही नहीं उन्हें। तो farmers
क्यों कर रहे हैं? तो
that's what I am saying ना, this is what is political mind, कि कैसे किस चीज को बहकाया जाए या समझाया जाए।
बस यही बोला उन्होंने कि आपको आगे जाके इतनी प्रॉब्लम होगी, एमएसपी कुछ सालों बाद वो भी 10-12
हटा देंगे, ये लोग हटा देंगे ऑब्वियसली, क्योंकि आज तो गवर्नमेंट खरीद रही है ना, और क्या इनकी डिमांड क्या है? आपने जाके सुना, इनकी डिमांड ही तो यही है कि फार्म बिल हटा दिया जाए, क्योंकि इनको एमएसपी चाहिए, और इनकी डिमांड में है कहां कुछ भी, ठीक है? सेम टू सेम एज सीएए और एनआरसी के टाइम हुआ था, अगर आपको याद होगा तो सीएए बिल पास हुआ, उसके अंदर कुछ है नहीं, एनआरसी का डर दिखा के सीएए के अगेंस्ट में स्ट्राइक हो गई, राइट? सो द फियर मॉन्गरिंग इज एक्सट्रीमली इंपॉर्टेंट। अब यहां पर जो राहुल ने समझाया वो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट चीज थी कि वेज डिटर्मिनेशन फ्री मार्केट में ऐसे होता है कि मार्केट के अंदर जो लोग हैं, जो पुअर हैं वो पुअर होते जाते हैं, जो रिच है वो रिच होते जाते हैं, रीजन बीइंग गवर्नमेंट कुछ नहीं कर रही उनके लिए। बट इंडिया में वो केस सिनेरियो नहीं है, इंडिया इज अ मिक्स्ड इकोनॉमी। यहाँ पर अगर कोई बिल पास होता है तो उसमें कोई ना कोई जगह पर गवर्नमेंट या कोर्ट आड़े आएगी। फार्म बिल के अंदर भी ये पूरा साफ सुथरा लिखा हुआ है कि अगर दो लोगों के बीच में, अगर कंपनी और फार्मर के बीच में कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो इट विल बी द फार्मर साइड विच विल बी बेनिफिटेड, क्योंकि हम उसके बारे में, उसके लिए पहले सोचेंगे, कंपनी के लिए बाद में सोचेंगे। तो जब ये बिल के थ्रू कोई केस कोर्ट में जाता है तो ऑब्वियसली फार्मर साइड्स को पहले सुना जाएगा एंड उनके बारे में पहले जाना जाएगा, देन द कंपनी विल कम। So yes, we are moving towards the free market mechanism, but we are thinking about the labor force also कि भाई साहब इतनी बड़ी गलती, जैसे अभी भी इंडिया में एक लेबर और वेज डिटर्मिनेशन में फ्री मार्केट है ना, सबको पता है आपको कितना पैसा मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, लेकिन मिनिमम वेजेस गवर्नमेंट ने बताए हुए कि इतना तो आपको देना ही पड़ेगा। Am I right? और अगर किसी को नहीं मिल रहा तो मनरेगा है, ये है, वो है, 160 डेज 130 डेज का मिनिमम वेजेस के ऊपर गवर्नमेंट जॉब देती है। Am I right? इसको कहते हैं सोशल एड ऑन, जो कि गवर्नमेंट करती है ताकि किसी तबका जिसको मार्केट ऊपर नहीं उठाना चाहेगा उसको गवर्नमेंट ऊपर उठाए। एंड दैट्स व्हाई ऑल दिस थिंग्स जो रन करते हैं मार्केट के अंदर, जो गवर्नमेंट रन कराती है, वो इंपॉर्टेंट है किसी भी इकोनॉमी में, ताकि एक तबका या दो तबके जो कि इंप्रूव नहीं हो पा रहे वो भी इंप्रूव करें, एंड दे कम टू द कंडीशन वेयर दे आल्सो अंडरस्टैंड द रियल सिचुएशन ऑफ द मार्केट। ओके एवरीवन, अब चलो हम लोग वीडियो देखते हैं।
Sir, I have one thing to add.
हाँ बोलो।
The government, what they really do is not try to raise up the, what do you say, the category of people which are lying low. What they do is try that they do not fall below a certain level. They make a minimum ground of falling.
हाँ, तो दे मेक अ मिनिमम ग्राउंड ओनली। अदरवाइज इससे सपोज अगर गवर्नमेंट कहीं पर कुछ भी फ्री प्रोवाइड कर रही है कि इस तबके को, इकोनॉमिकली बैकवर्ड क्लास को हम ये फ्री प्रोवाइड करेंगे, हम ये देंगे, मिनिमम 6 रुपए में खाना दे देंगे, 10 रुपए में ये कर देंगे, तो क्या हो गया, उनका जो एक्सपेंसेस है इन चीजों के ऊपर वो कम हो जाएगा। तो और मिनिमम गारंटी इनकम भी है, तो जो वो इनकम है वो कहाँ लगाएंगे, वो उस जगह पर लगाएंगे जहां पे फ्री नहीं है। तो ऑब्वियसली जो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन होगा वो थोड़ा बेटर होगा लास्ट जनरेशन से, right?
That they have to pick themselves up. The government will provide them the ground.
गवर्नमेंट सिर्फ ग्राउंड प्रोवाइड कराती है, गवर्नमेंट थोड़ी उनको उठा के बाहर लेके आएगी। गवर्नमेंट एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड कराएगी, अल्टीमेटली ऊपर आना तो आपका काम है। आप अगर नहीं चाहते हो आना तो आएंगे ही नहीं ना कभी।
Yeah.
ठीक है,
So
तो
the
चलो अब
misconception is that the nation will do everything.
हाँ, that is the misconception. That is the misconception. चलो अब एक वीडियो देखते हैं। Let's go for it. Please listen to it properly, everyone, because if you're not listening, then it is not going to be beneficial for you. And this is in proper English American accent. So try to understand thoroughly. अपना ध्यान पूरा यहीं पर लगा के रखें, अपना दिमाग पूरा यहीं लगा के रखें।
सर आवाज ही नहीं आ रही है।
नहीं आ रही सर, वॉइस इज नॉट कमिंग।
Just give me a second.
You can consider work in so many different ways. As a chore, a passion, a challenge, a headache, a money earner, or a pastime, etc. Generally speaking, economists view work as a market.
सर आपके पीछे जो आवाज आ रही है ना,
Just give me a second.
मतलब अगर वो
In 3 minutes, you'll know everything about the labour market, or just about. Imagine a tiny country that has 10 companies and 100 inhabitants of working age. Out of these 100, 56 are part of the labour force. In other words, they have a job or are seeking one. Together, our 10 companies and 56 strong labour force therefore constitute a market where you can buy or sell labour. Like any proper market, the labour market is based on supply, that's to say the workers, and demand, in other words, the companies. Since skilled workers are more productive than unskilled ones, companies are prepared to pay them more. But the labour market's extremely segmented. A shoe factory is hardly likely to take on auto engineers, no matter how skilled they may be. Just like a car plant would never hire an astronaut. And then the price of labour also depends on circumstances. In a situation of full employment, there is a shortage of available workers, so wages rise. Conversely, in periods of high unemployment, there is an abundant supply of labour, so wages fall. But let's get back to our mini-country, where a large part of the labour force works in arponium mines. Miners were on good wages until the day when synthetic arponium was invented. All of a sudden, output at the mines fell sharply. Unemployment soared, and 5 people became unemployed, or almost 9% of the labour force. Our minuscule jobs market is swamped by these 5 miners seeking work, but whose skills are now obsolete. So they accept jobs with very low wages and become the working poor, i.e. people who have a job and yet struggle to make ends meet. Faced with this unexpected situation, the government introduces a minimum wage. The lowest salaries rise significantly, which helps the poorest to escape the poverty trap. The problem is that this sudden rise in labour costs threatens the competitiveness of businesses. If they want to avoid price rises, they'll have to make cost savings. For instance, by replacing men with machines, or relocating production to places where labour is cheaper. The minimum wage improves life for some, but risks putting others out of work. What's the best solution? Now let's imagine there are 3 minuscule countries facing the same problem rather than just one. What should be done? In country number 1, the minimum wage is scrapped and the market is left to set labour costs on its own. The wages of the least skilled workers drop significantly. This is the cheapest solution for the community, but it means accepting a 2-tier society where the poor struggle to access health and education, etc. To understand what's going on in country number 2, it must be kept in mind that a salary includes social security contributions that help fund unemployment insurance, as well as the health system and pensions. In country number 2, the government keeps the minimum wage, but does away with social security contributions on low wages. Thanks to this tax break, the cost of unskilled labour falls for companies without any decline in the purchasing power of employees. In short, everyone's happy. The problem with solution number 2 is its cost. Any contributions not paid by companies have to be covered by the state and, ultimately, by taxpayers. In country number 3, the government decides to increase the productivity of unskilled workers through the funding of training schemes. This is expensive for employees, companies, and the state. But it allows workers and companies to adapt to the technical developments in their professions. So there you are. Time for a guessing game. Which solution should be chosen? 1, 2, or 3? In the real world, these 3 solutions coexist and have respectively been adopted by the United States, France, and Denmark. Which is the best one? For economists, the jury's still out. It's particularly hard to assess the long-term effects of public policies. What figures should we take into account? The unemployment rate? Long-term unemployment? Productivity? And then, looking beyond the figures, these different solutions result from different national histories, economic models, and political decisions. Since it plays a particularly important role for society and individuals, the labour market is not uniform in nature. It varies considerably from one country to the next. Ultimately, it's a kind of market, right, but it's also a lot of other things besides.
Yes. So I'll send this to you all over again on in our group. See to it tomorrow or on Monday or on Tuesday. We are going to ask you some questions related to this. कि आप कौन से चीज को prefer करते हैं? All right, everyone. Bye bye. Take care and have a great day ahead. Jai Shri Krishna.